Hey, it's Tigman. Time for this week's edition of the Metal Box, our weekly discussion on all things hard rock and heavy metal. Just this past week, I had a chance to talk with Ted Nugent, the legendary rocker, and had an interesting interview. Ted always has a lot on his mind, a lot to say, covered a lot about his 50-plus year career, talked about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Ted says that political correctness has kept him out of the Rock Hall. So that was a big topic of discussion. And just this week, it turns out that Ted Nugent and another legendary rocker, David Crosby of Crosby, Stills and Nash, are in a Twitter war over the fact that David Crosby says it's probably just that you lack talent that you're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So they've been going back and forth on Twitter over this. One of the interesting parts of the interview was when I asked Ted about his haters. And he knows he's got a lot of haters, but I also mentioned that if you go to a Ted Nugent show, it's going to be a kick-ass rock show, and it's going to be a fun time. But this is what he had to say about that and all his haters. Check it out.
Well, whenever I run into a Ted Nugent hater, I always say you cannot, it all goes back to the music. You cannot deny the rock show that Ted Nugent and his band brings. You go to the show, you're going to have a kick-ass time, and it's just going to be an awesome night.
I guarantee you, my concerts, I guarantee, money-back guarantee.
There you go.
You go to my Facebook and read the exaltations and the unsolicited testimonials. I've got people on my Facebook that have been to hundreds of my concerts going back to the Amboy Dukes, and they're like flabbergasted because of the energy and the tightness of the band, and they're all exclaiming that this is the greatest concert they've ever seen. And I guarantee you that's what we will deliver every gig, every night, every song. And by the way, if you go back, yes, it is about the music, but if you really listen to what the haters say, they hate me because I murder innocent animals? What does that mean? How could all those cows and pigs and tuna fish be guilty? Are they guilty of something that I missed out on? So the reason they hate me, they claim I'm a draft dodger. I'm not. I didn't dodge the draft. They claim that I'm a racist. I'm not. I'm the greatest friend blacks and Hispanics and Asians and my fellow man has ever had. So the haters not just hate blindly, but they're dishonest. They haven't got a real reason to hate me. They just like to hate.
And that'll do it for this week's edition of the Metal Box. Thanks for tuning in. The Rock and Roll Limo has arrived. We'll see you next week.